What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode on the KaoshKraft server. In the last episode we continued some work on my house, and since then, guys, I have done a lot of off work camera because I kind of thought to myself that this house is slowed down. It slowed down where I went to my trip to America, and it was making progress very slowly, so I needed to catch up. So a lot of the things that I've told you that I was gonna do, I have done, like repeat these walls on the other side. Nothing that you guys, I know, because I know a lot of people are following along with this house, but nothing that you guys are gonna miss out on. Like, we built the balcony, I've copied the balcony over to the other side. Everything's been copied over, which I said was going to be copied over. So let me go around and show you guys exactly what I've done. Where's the sun? It's going to be nighttime soon. So if I go around here, as you guys can see, I made the changes to these windows. In the last episode, we did 2 windows on this wall. I think 3 looks a lot better. We just made the windows a bit smaller, and as you can see, it's just a 1 block gap in between each one. Pretty easy to follow, guys, if you are building along. And this is the balcony that we did in the last episode. Nothing has changed there. It's just exactly the same as what we did. I copied that balcony over to here. As you can see, I've done some terraforming around here as well because it was just getting annoying. This was like 3-4 blocks up from the floor, and I kept having to pillar up. So it's totally, whoa, no, don't blow up my house. No, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Oh, knockback sword just saved my life. Knockback sword saved my life. Oh my god. No, creeper, please. Oh my god. Well, that doesn't matter because it's just a foundation, but as you can see, it's completely hollow under here because I didn't want to fill it up because it would have took forever. So I just did like a rough outline. So that makes me realize that I need to light all this up. So yeah, I did some terraforming around. It's making it look a lot better, but it's spawning a lot of mobs. This is my unfinished terraforming on this side, but let me jump back up and show you guys exactly what I'm doing. I just want to light this up. This is a cave I haven't explored, I don't think. Right, that'll do for now. I just don't want any mobs to come in here and do what that just happened just then. Luckily enough, I had a knockback sword. What is this sword? Knockback 2, yeah. It kind of saved my life a little bit, even though that blew up. But that's easy to fix. But let me go around the back and show you guys that part as well. Can I get out of here somehow? I'm going to have to break this. There we go. Right, so yeah, this is my unfinished terraforming, which I'll probably do on a live stream, or if I get some time today, I'll just finish it off. It's just filling it up. Oh, I copied over this side. I guess I can show you it. Remember the other side, guys? I copied it over to this side, so now that balcony is completely done as well. And I did this wall here, which was the same as that first wall I just showed you, and the balcony as the same as what we did in the last episode. So everything that I said I was going to do, I have done. I've copied it over. It took a lot of time. This is like pretty much all the bricks I have left. I have literally no quartz left. So today what we're going to work on is this middle part, and I kind of told you guys this is the bit we was going to work on because it's slightly different to the front. It's not going to be the same as, like, you know how we have the grand entrance for the front. It's not going to be the same as that. So yeah, so I told you guys I wouldn't cut that out, and we are going to work on it. So I'm going to place my bed down here because I'm fed out of it being nighttime and mob spawning. So yeah, guys, if you can see this and you followed it, this bit is just going to be windows, guys. It's pretty much going to be the same as these walls here at the front, but the bottom 2 windows will be doors. But you'll see that, guys. I've just put the brick there because what I've noticed watching my videos back, me building up the walls takes up most of the time. So I just kind of thought to myself, you know what, let's build up the walls straight away, and then I could just get to work and hopefully get the outside of this finished. Once I've done this, guys, apart from these top windows here, the whole house on the outside is finished. All I need to do is the roof, and that is it. So yeah, so as I'm doing this, guys, well, like I usually do, I wanted to talk about something. In the last episode, it was kind of serious, I guess you can say, where I was talking about like haters on YouTube and stuff like that. And I would say a lot of you understood where I was coming from, but there was a few people that didn't really get my point, where I was kind of saying that I'm not talking about me personally. I'm not talking about hate comments I get, because I did say in the video that I'm kind of lucky. I don't really get that many, considering my channel size and stuff like that. I don't really get that many hate comments, but I was kind of talking about YouTube general and YouTube as a whole, where like other channels and stuff like that, how it affects them. That's kind of what I was talking about. But it's not a big deal. You guys, a majority of you understood what I was talking about, but that's not what I want to talk about today. What I want to talk about today is the future of KaoshKraft. And that's a good title. I should call the episode that, the future of KaoshKraft, and ideas and plans which I have for the server, which I've had for a long time, which I haven't really told anyone or anything like that. None of these are set in stone. They're not 100% going to happen. It's just ideas that I have, and which I think would improve the server. Like this server, not the fan server. This server. Whoa, is that seriously took up all my wall? I thought I'd have enough. Ideas for this server, not the fan server, and just ways to improve it, ways to make it more enjoyable. So as you guys know, the KaoshKraft server is a vanilla server, always has been, and I'm not going to say always will be, because I'm going to get onto that. Yeah, it's always has been a vanilla server, and we've all enjoyed it being a vanilla server. It's never really been strictly vanilla. I've never kind of came out and said it will never ever be anything else. It's kind of, KaoshKraft is a brand, and it's not the type of server we are doesn't define the brand, like the KaoshKraft name. It's just the community which is KaoshKraft. That's the way I see it. It's you guys and it's the members on the server which make KaoshKraft what it is. So it could be anything. Like tomorrow we could make this server a Feed the Beast server and it will still be KaoshKraft. It doesn't matter, kind of thing. But I've been thinking of ways to make this more interesting, because I know with like 1.9 taking so long to come out, 1.8 is getting a little bit boring and stuff like that. So I've been thinking, how could I make vanilla Minecraft more interesting? And a lot of things have crossed my mind, and one of them is an idea which I've had in my head for such a long time. You could ask Conman and people on the KaoshKraft server. I've brought it up so many times and everybody said it's a really good idea, but we've just never done it. And one of them is putting the KaoshKraft, this server, the KaoshKraft SMP, onto the KaoshKraft network. And the KaoshKraft network is the fan server. And what that means is there will be a portal on the hub in the fan server where anybody can come on the SMP server. Obviously there will be a player limit, so you can't get too many players on to lag out the server or anything like that, but the server will be open to everyone. But it's not what you think it is. I kind of led you on there a little bit. It's not exactly what you think it is. What I mean is, when it is open to everybody, you guys will be able to join the server as a spectator and watch what we are doing when we are not recording, and watch what we are doing when we're live streaming. You guys know I live stream a lot on the server, so let's say on Saturdays I live stream and you guys want to come on the server with me. You can come on the server as a spectator and stand right next to me. I won't see you, other people on the server won't see you, but you guys will see us. And I think that's a cool way to do it. Like if you want to come on the server and spectate what we're doing and stuff like that, whenever you want, you see someone's online, you want to spectate, you can do it. And that's something that I've had in mind for a long time. I don't think any other SMPs have ever done it. There might be some now that have done it, but I'm not kidding with you guys. This is an idea that I had like over a year ago, and I kind of mentioned it in a meeting that we had, and everybody loved the idea, but we didn't know if it was possible. Yeah, that was it actually, because I thought of this idea before spectator mode was even a thing on Minecraft, because I had this idea but we didn't know how to do it. We didn't know how we could get members on without them getting in the way of our recordings and stuff like that. How can we, because my original idea was making members join but they're invisible, like give them an invisible potion or something like that. That was my original idea, but we was worried about particles getting in the way and all kinds of stuff, and we didn't really know how to do it. And then spectator mode came out, and that was like, we could do that. We could make them spectators, so the subscribers, the KaoshKraft fans can come on, watch us do our LPs, watch us build when we're not recording and stuff like that. Is a really good idea. But then we was thinking, how are we going to implement it? Like, how are we going to get people to join and stuff like that? And then the idea of it coming on the KaoshKraft network with a portal link into it where everyone can just come into the server if they want. But that's an idea, guys. That's an idea I have. Allowing you guys to come onto the server when we're playing, when we're not recording and stuff like that, and you can just come and watch us record or not record or live stream. So yeah, it's not 100% going to happen. It's just an idea that I had. So let me know in the comments if you like that idea. Another idea I had is make the server not... how am I trying to say this? Another idea I had is to make the server not be vanilla anymore. And when I say that, it might be kind of scary to you guys and think like, oh, are you going to go to mod packs or anything like that? No, I don't think KaoshKraft will suit a mod pack. I think if we had a mod pack server, I think it would have to be a server on its own, separate from the actual SMP. But when I say make it not vanilla, I kind of mean like add features which are not vanilla but complement vanilla. So like add things like an economy. So we've actually got money on the server rather than using iron ingots or stuff like that. And just add in little features here and there which could be a little bit better. Plugins, I guess you can say. Like plugins how big servers have. Let me give you an example. You guys may know that Fancy started a bounty business at the shop area where... oh my god, where he sets bounties on players. Well, other players go in there and set bounties, and then someone else can come and pick up that bounty and go and kill the player and receive the reward. You guys know how bounties work, right? That's a little bit difficult with vanilla because you've got nothing else helping you out. Like, you just have to put it in a book and then no one knows if they've got a bounty on them unless they check it. It's kind of a little bit difficult to implement in vanilla. Now that would be a lot easier if we had like a bounty plugin, something that manages it for you. It tells you on the screen when there's a bounty being set and who it's on and who set it and stuff like that. It'd just be a lot easier if we could have plugins and stuff like that. But we don't want to go too crazy. We don't want to have plugins that are going to completely change the game. We still want to keep it vanilla to a certain extent, but just have plugins where it complements it. It complements Minecraft and makes features a little bit better. Now that's another idea we had. So just having certain plugins like economy plugins, little features like bounty plugins and stuff like that, where it could make for more interesting gameplay for you to watch. So they are basically my two ideas, guys. Well, not two ideas. There's a lot of ideas that go into that. I'm not going to give away every single idea because who knows who's watching. Some people might steal my idea and start their own server up or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I've got a lot of ideas, but that's two of the ideas right there. Is one, have spectators able to join the server so they can spectate us when we're doing stuff, and two, make the server kind of like a vanilla plus server where we can have plugins that complement vanilla and will make for more interesting gameplay. You know, like instead of me going to collect iron at the shop area, I can actually collect money. I don't even have to collect it. Someone could just buy from my store and then the money would automatically go into my account. We could have a proper bank, like the Kibitz and Captain's Bank could be an actual bank where like we could go in there and put diamonds in their machine and it would give us money back instead of anything else. You know, these are just ideas that I have, guys. What do you think of them? Would you still watch KaoshKraft if it was kind of a little bit modded? Not extremely modded. Like I do want to emphasize that. I'm not talking about a mod pack here. I'm just talking about little plugins here and there just to make things a bit more interesting. Would you still watch it, or do you want it to be strictly vanilla? Nothing, no plugins, no anything on it. Personally, like I told you guys a little while back, I'm getting a little bit bored of Minecraft. I think it's because 1.8 has been out for so long and we haven't had a 1.9. So I'm getting a little bit bored of it in that sense. So maybe that's why I'm thinking of all these ideas. But I guess a negative to implementing all these features, because I've given you the positives, like it could make for more interesting videos. We could have more interaction with like trading stuff and things like that, with bounties on each other and all that stuff. It's more interaction in that sense. But I guess one negative is that we won't get the updates as fast as they come out. So if we have plugins and stuff, plugins take a while to update. So if 1.9 comes out in a month and we've made the switch to like plugins and stuff like that, we won't be able to switch to 1.9 straight away. So that is a little bit of a negative. So do take in mind both aspects of it. Like having plugins will make for more interesting gameplay, more interaction and stuff like that. But the downside is we won't get updates as fast as they come out, like straight away. We won't get updates straight away. So yeah, I guess that is something to consider for you guys. We will get updates eventually, because as you guys know, like servers like Hypixel and stuff, they have millions and millions of plugins, but they don't update to like the latest updates like 1.8, 1.9 straight away. It takes them a few weeks or whatever. So we will update eventually, but just not straight away. I feel like I'm repeating the same thing over and over again about a million times, but that is my ideas for the server, guys. What do you think? What do you think? Are you against the idea of modding the server, adding plugins to the server, or are you for the idea of adding plugins to the server? I guess, like I said before, I think it's kind of a little bit of my boredom speaking of Minecraft. Like this vanilla gets a bit stale after a while, and I do think adding plugins, adding cool features and stuff makes it more interesting and more enjoyable. So I do think that it is coming from that place with me. So I kind of wanted to put it out there to you guys to get your opinion on it, see what you guys think, you know. I've mentioned it to a few KaoshKraft members. I spoke to Wells Knight about it, and he's a big modded player, so he likes the idea, and he said he would work on something, see if he can come up with something like that. Guys, I totally forgot to mention it. As I'm on the subject of KaoshKraft members, we have 2 new members on the servers, guys, and it is Alexton, his links will be in the description, and Bazilla. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm so sorry if I got your name wrong, but they haven't started their LP yet. I think Alexton uploaded 1 LP. They're really cool channels, guys. Go check them out. Their links will be in the description. We will be having a server tour for them soon, but I know Alexton has like some exams at the moment, like school exams. Some of you can probably relate because you probably have exams yourself, but yes, he has school exams at the moment, so he's not really free to jump on to do a server tour with everyone. So once his exams are finished, which will be like not that long, but I think it's like next week, he'll be able to record. We'll do a server tour with Bazilla and Alexton. Yeah, our 2 brand new members on the KaoshKraft server, which is awesome. I always like having new players because it adds something fresh to the server, you know, a new personality to interact with. But yeah, guys, let me just take this down and then I can show you what this looks like pretty much. I think we are finished. Yeah, I think we are. Let's jump up here. I'm going to try and take this down, and then we are. Can I reach that? No, I can't. Oh, it's going to be a pain. Let me just take as much as I can of that down. That'll do. Over here as well. Right, I think I can get the rest of this now. Right, there we go. Grab that, this, and yeah, we're good. We are good. Let me grab that chisel block, and the last one over here. Just like that. So let me take a little step back and show you guys what it actually looks like. It's been a long time in the making, guys, but we have finished all the walls on the KaoshKraft server. What is going on with me today, guys? I feel like I can't speak. We have finished all the walls on my mansion, apart from these windows up here. But that is how the back of the house is gonna look. And let me run around the side over here, where I still need to do some terraforming, but it won't take too long. It's literally just placing grass. I'm not gonna bore you with that on camera. Yeah, this is me marking out my terraforming right here. This is how the side of the house is gonna look, with another little balcony there. And then if I go around to the front, this is how the front of the house is going to look. Yeah, pretty good, guys. What do you think of the design as a whole? So now we can start working on the inside, placing the floors, working on the roof and stuff like that. And we're literally next step after that is making the rooms and all the cool stuff on the inside of the mansion. I'm really glad I finished the outside. I think it's looking really cool and stuff like that. But guys, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again in the next episode on the KaoshKraft server. I'll put the blue wall like that, and then we have our kind of working trampoline. Because of the slime blocks, we can jump on it and it actually gives us a bit of an extra bounce, and it's a nice looking realistic trampoline